Hello everyone, today is June 20th. It is Tuesday, 1:19 p.m. Welcome to another episode of Crypto Wars. Well, I gotta talk about Steem today. Steem actually had a hard fork, Hardfork 19. I was actually unaware that they were even doing a hard fork. I was really up to date in the past hard forks. I don't know why this one kind of flew over my head. I don't know. It's just I didn't realize there was. I knew there was going to be like hard forks, a lot of hard forks coming up, but I didn't realize the changes were going to be this major in the platform. I mean, I'm making $40 in upvote. Like I just upvote my stuff and I make $40, which is totally a game changer for me. I mean, I didn't even realize that it was going to do that when I last posted. I mean, this is like huge payouts now. Like, it actually is worth my time to sit on Steem it and curate and vote for people. And I can actually make a difference in people's lives now. Like, there's this one person who's asked me to vote for them, and I did, and like it paid out really well for them. So it's just wild that Steem is like taking off like this with this hard fork. The payouts are huge now, so it actually makes it more I think it makes Steem a lot more valuable because the more Steem you own, the larger your payouts are, and the more content. So this should actually help the value of Steem a lot. New users that want to make money for their content. Before it wasn't really valuable enough, but now it's like practically valuable enough where if you can make a lot of money just off your content, just for posting your content daily. If I make 3 posts, I'm making like $120 a day. That's not even considering people upvoting me. So now it's really worth my time to blog and to curate. I'm actually really happy they made this change. It makes my Steem seem less likely to be sold anytime soon because now it's actually worth it to just hold and hoard Steem power for the sake of content creating and posting. And I'm surprised there's more whales that don't want to post. I mean, I understand perhaps it's just they're not their thing. They like to curate. They like to they don't really like to make content, which is understandable. I guess everyone has their things, but they can upvote people, so they do have a lot of influence based on the content they want in the community. But I'm probably going to be posting a lot more now because of this. Just for all those following me that know, I'm going to be posting a lot more now. I mean, why not? I'm making extra money. It gives me way more of an incentive to just post all day. I mean, I don't really feel like that's me taking advantage of it, but I invested a lot of money into this platform. A lot of it too was so that my content would pay out, and I would get traffic and things like that. So this is all good news for me. I think, I'm willing to make this my job. I've been giving crypto news for a long time. Even, I took a break from it for a while, but, so yeah, I mean, it's just a huge change to the platform. It just totally blindsided me. I was supposed to be like on top of this stuff and like reporting news and this and that, but I mean, I didn't think that the payouts were going to change this much with the next hard fork. I mean, I make $40 just for clicking a button. Like, that's pretty intense, considering, it's pretty intense. I just upvote and I make $40. Like, okay. I love Steem it. Yeah. It's just surreal, man. I mean, what are you going to say? Like, this is insane. It's surreal. I mean, I think this is actually good. I kind of like the idea of Steem price suppression a little bit. More coins getting given to the content creators. I think it's going to be good for the Steem price in the long haul. I think, if Steem keeps going up, I mean, I'll be making $80 for just posting something on the internet, which is just, it's wild, and it's money in Steem too. So, that just adds to my position more and more. It's just blowing my mind right now. I'm just so surprised and shocked. I mean, to just make $80 or $40 for just posting, it's pretty crazy. You know, it's out there. Um, I think this needed to happen though, because I think if you want people to adopt or the value of Steem to go up, you need the Steem Power token to have a lot of influence. Not just some influence, but actually a lot of influence. So I'm happy about that. And you know what? I'm happy to just mainly, because like for example, there's people all around the country who are not in as good as a position as I have been in. So the fact that I can transfer wealth to them without even giving them wealth of my own, then I'm pretty satisfied with that. You know what I mean? So, it's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with that. Just transferring wealth from the top, the top to the bottom. It's not a bad thing. So it's pretty cool. I can help out anyone in the world without even giving up my wealth. You know what I mean? So it's pretty crazy at this point. Yeah, so I just wanted to share that, and I guess Vertcoin's doing pretty well on the side. On a side note, it just keeps climbing. Purecoin's climbing too. All the recommendations are climbing. Bitcoin's going up. I just wanted to share my thoughts on the hard fork. I mean, Bitcoin's almost at 2,700, so we're zooming right now. I'm having a lot of fun on Steam, just making $40 for pressing a button. It's just crazy because like 6 months ago, the amount of exercise I would have to do to get that money, and now it's just like my life has changed so much because of Steem. Like, it's insane. My life is like completely different. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like every day. I mean, this is wild. Like, this is wild. So it's just like my life is just taking such a fast turn because of cryptocurrency, and especially Steem it too, because now I see it as such a source of income. Like, no matter what content I post, I'm getting followers. It's becoming my career. So I look to do this in the future and continue with it. So I'm happy I definitely bought Steem. I make rap music and poetry and shit too. I'm just a content creator, so follow me. Click the follow button if you want. Tons of news. I'm just pumped about the payouts. This changes my life and how I spend my time. So, peace.